Tonight we're going to talk about a great show that was on tonight, Worlds Collide, between NXT and NXT UK. Two great brands that Triple H came up with, as you guys can see over here. It's right there. I'm the AEW Slam Zone. I know why I'm on here. But I'm waiting for somebody. Where is this person at? Hello. Where's the WWE Slam Zone? Am I taking over tonight? Yeah, man, I was just about to take over.
Cut it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here for WWE NXT versus NXT UK. Worlds Collide, ladies and gentlemen. And, here we go. Michael the Scrap Stars, if that's your real name. You're back finally. I had to deal with Michael Miner during this predictions. So, you know what, Michael? What did you think of Worlds Collide? Because it was sure awesome tonight.
It was good. This is Michael Miners, so I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Scars is still not here tonight. He is busy getting ready for the Rumble, or getting busy for his AEW show, which is coming up. So, yeah.
Well, you tell Michael Scars to show up Wednesday night's review show this coming Wednesday, because Fatback Greasy has got a little bone to pick with him with that stupid belt shot. What are you doing, Michael?
Oh, sorry. I'm just, yeah.
Are you serious right now? Are you trying to be stinking the Dow back in the day and knocking people like, hey, I miss Dow? Really? You think this is funny?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know it's funny too. There, Oreo. That's my cat. He's saying that's funny too.
Well, you can tell your cat, I am the King of England champion, Fatback Greasy, okay? Really? Now the cat's doing it? Really? Cat, come on. I am Fatback Greasy. You gotta like the champ. I am the champ, not like those undisputed, wait for it, losers, baby. Because they are losers. That's your team, Michael. They're losers. It's like Michael Adam Cole says, we're losers, but we're undisputed. Yes, we're undisputed, baby. Boom. That's what I say about it. Is that it? You and your Imperium self? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Yeah. I'm so
my back. I give up my back. Oh, that hurt. Okay.
Are you done now? Are you done?
And scene. Okay, I'm done.
You're good. Fine. So let's go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. We're fixing to give ourselves a review on this show. Michael, your overall thoughts on Worlds Collide. Take it away.
Well, Worlds Collide, good show. Let's see. My match of the night will have to be main event. Undisputed Era versus Imperium. I thought that was a good match. But we all know my boy Jordan Devlin won the Cruiserweight Championship. I'm happy for him. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Worlds Collide. It was a good show. I don't know if Royal Rumble is going to top that tomorrow night, but we'll find about that.
Well, my thoughts on the whole show, ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know what he's doing. But anyway, my thoughts on the of Worlds Collide. I thought it was a very good show. I thought the only bad match of the night was Boring Balor versus Dragunov. It wasn't too Dragunov's fault. It was just Boring Balor's fault. He's just boring. And then you had your pre-show match. It was all right. I mean, it was so, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll get into this right now as we start this review. So let's bring Michael back in, please.
Magic.
What?
I could do a better magic trick than Willie Joe, but anyways.
That's my buddy, by the way. New World Alliance.
My name is Hernandez, man. What's up, Issy? Hernandez has come back to WWE Slam Zone, Issy. What's up, man? What's up? I'm Hernandez. Hernandez, man. Let's get this show on the road, man. I got rid of Michael Miner. Yeah. What's up, Fatback? It's Hernandez. Continue. I'm just seeing here.
Let's just move on, ladies and gentlemen. Pre-show match, we had Boring Mia Yim versus the NXT UK champion, women's champion Kaylee Ray. This was an all right match. It was okay. I thought maybe it would be a little boring, but it was all right. They tangle in the middle of the ring, and then Yim counters a Hurricanrana and nails a sit-down powerbomb for a 2 count. Yim comes back and hits a big destroyer, a Canadian destroyer, but Ray kicks out of that, and then Mia Yim shows some frustration. And then Kaylee Ray rolls Yim up into a 2 count. Yim sells the neck injury, and then they trade roll-ups. And then Kaylee Ray got the cheap pin with the ropes to win the match. Michael, Kaylee Ray's a cheater.
He was talking about you saying this is her name is. But Kaylee Ray, man, that girl's a hottie. Ooh, mamma mia. Give me some of that Latino heat, baby. Yeah, give me some of that Latino heat. Yeah, Kylie Ray. Good job, girl. You know how to get that grande. You know how to get that salsa. Yeah. Where the Fatback go? Where do you go? Did I push some button, man? What was this, Issy? Issy, wake up, man.
Gosh, man. Hernandez makes me fall asleep.
You know, Holmes, I come over to you and I got some homies that live in your city and come beat you up, man. Who's that guy, Johnny B. Burns, man? He's my homie. He's my essay, man. He know my essay. You don't want to mess with Johnny B. Burns. I'll let him hurt you with another Whopper. Yeah, his Whoppers are yummy. Mm-hmm.
Kaylee Ray got the win. So what was your thoughts on Kaylee Ray getting the cheat win? She cheated. What did you think about that, Michael?
Good job. That's what a heel does. That's what a heel is, and she got the victory. I mean, Mia Yim can go back to Japan or wherever she's from and say, ¿Cómo estás?
The first match of the evening for World Collide. Finn Balor taking on Dragunov. Michael, your thoughts on Boring Balor beating Dragunov?
I thought it was a good match. I thought it was a good first match between Dragunov and Finn Balor. Great match between those two. I thought they had perfect chemistry against each other. But, Finn Balor, he knows how to capitalize. So, great win for Finn Balor.
And this is what happened, ladies and gentlemen. Balor hit a run and drop kick into the corner. Fans pop for Balor. Goes to the top and hits the coup de grace. And then the pop continues as Balor nails the 1916 in the middle of the ring for the win on Dragunov. So your winner, Boring Balor, as usual. and he goes up on top of the turnbuckle like bang bang, I'm Mick Foley, bang bang, or Bullet Club. I don't even care. You just need to go away. Maybe go to Japan, Boring Balor, because that's where you belong. Is stupid Japan. I heard New Japan Pro Wrestling needs you right now because they're boring. I don't even like them either. I can't Japanese. How in the world can you watch a New Japan show when it's all in Japanese? It's like, get your money out. Here, we want your money. Please give us your money. I don't even care. Maybe just call Curry Man from the AE Nobodies. Curry Man will come back to you from the All Elite and Nobodies. He works there. Yes, Curry Man works there, ladies and gentlemen. And his name, I don't want to spoil it, but I don't want to give out secrets. But Christopher Daniels. Oh, sorry. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am so sick of Boring Balor. He just needs to leave NXT. He's making NXT boring. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we had Boring Kathy Kelly. Boring Kathy Kelly, ladies and gentlemen. She is just the worst announcer ever in NXT history, and she's right there close to Renee Young. Yeah, Renee Young's a stupid, boring announcer too. Yes, you heard it, John Moxley, Dean Ambrose, whatever you want to call yourself. Just stick to your little AEW nobodies. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I heard that All Elite nobodies, the cruise ship they were on, I heard in the interwebs on the internet that cruise ship sunk, ladies and gentlemen. So everybody's trying to swim away. Jungle Boy don't even know how to swim because he lives in the jungle and that's where he is. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sick of that, and I'm so sick of AEW and this stupid war they think they in against NXT. But anyway, we moving on. Boring Kathy Kelly, worst announcer in history, interviewed the Grizzly Bears, the Grizzly Young Veterans, James Drake and Gibson. And they also talk Bruiserweight, stupidest name in the world, Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne, bro. And he was just, they were just talking, and they just talking this crap back and forth from one another. And stupid Kathy Kelly says, "Well, I just got breaking news. You're gonna be the whoever wins the trophy gets a shot at Portland gets a tag team championship shot. So whoever wins gets to face the Undisputed Losers, baby." Boom. And so all the stupid Matt Riddle was like, "Well, bro, my friend Pete Dunne always has a smile on his face. Why don't you have a smile on your face?" And blah, 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 blah. So anyway, we're going to get this match next week, and it's going to be whoever wins faces the Undisputed Losers at Portland. Can we get Michael on? Because he had technical difficulties as usual. Michael, really? What are you doing?
Bro.
Really?
Bro, man. Bro weights, you know what I'm saying? Bro.
Crap a bro.
Bro. Okay, anyways.
So what did you think about this whole entire stupid segment with the worst announcer in history, Kathy Kelly? I 100% agree on that. So, who's winning, Michael? We're going to go ahead and give our predictions because we're not going to be on the air before. Well, we'll have our Royal Rumble review show tomorrow. But who is going to win this, Michael? The Bruiserweights, Matt Riddle, Pete Dunne, or the Grizzly Young Veterans? Who's your pick to win it to face the Undisputed Losers, baby?
The bro weights, man. Bro.
Really?
Bro. Yeah.
Not the
Scars picks Gorilla Veterans.
No, the Grizzly Bears.
Oh, the Grizzly Veterans. Okay.
Bears. Grizzly Bears.
Polar bears? There's grizzly polar bears that look like grizzlies? Sweet.
The Grizzly Bears, man.
Oh, the grizzly polar bears. Okay.
Yeah, whatever you want to call them. I call them the Grizzly Bears. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we had that. And then we had a fatal four-way match for the NXT Cruiser Crappy Championship. We had Isaiah Swerve Scott, ladies and gentlemen. Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Travis Banks versus Jordan Devlin versus the champion Angel Garza defending. And this was one crazy match, ladies and gentlemen. We had Travis Banks, Scott trade big shots now. Scott catches Banks with a big set down powerbomb out of the corner for a 2 count. Garza ends up hitting a big drop kick off the top as Banks is on Scott's shoulders. Garza follows up with a wing clipper on Scott, but Devlin breaks it up with a headbutt. More back and forth. Devlin drives Scott into the mat, and Garza goes to break the pin, but he doesn't make it, and it looks like that they said it may have been what was the finish, and your winner, Jordan Devlin, the new Cruiser Crap champion of the world, and he's taking that belt back to the NXT UK brand. Oh, man, this was a great match. We had Canadian destroyers left and right, too, in this match. It was insane. Really enjoyed it, but I'm so glad that Hector Garza, whatever you want to call his name, Garza, whatever. I don't even care. He's just a Mexican I don't care about. Michael, you there? Michael? Hey,
yeah, I'm there.
What did you think about this crazy Cruiser Crap match?
Can I say ow to to Garza? I mean, he just grabbed him by the hair and night, go sleep. Just yeah. Swerve, you had no chance of winning that match. So congrats to Jordan Devlin.
And
I mean, well deserved.
And ladies and gentlemen, brand new Cruiserweight Championship with the NXT logo, new strap, new everything. Michael, your thoughts on the new belt?
Nice new belt. About time. By 205 Live. It went. Who's 205? Who's 205 Live? They're not even existing anymore.
20 Crap Live.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I need to say. It just needs to be maybe the NXT Cruiserweight show or something like that on Friday nights. That would be cool to see because you already got Tyler Breeze. You already have the NXT guys, Leo Rush. You had Tyler Breeze versus Daivari on this past week's show. Like they had a rematch last week. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Devlin, Michael, before we move on, so what's going to happen with the belt now since it's in NXT UK? Is these guys going to have to go over there and wrestle for it now? Or is it just UK?
I don't know. I'm thinking it could be a world travel kind of belt because it's Cruiserweight, so it could be a world traveling belt. So let's see.
Could be. But, man, this was a good match. I really enjoyed it. To me, this was match of the night, and then the DIY match was match of the night. So we're going to move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next match of the evening. And it was DIY, Johnny B. Wrestling versus Johnny B. Wrestling and Super Ciampa, yeah. And he finally got back together with Johnny B. Wrestling to face Trent Seven, Tyler Bate. Hey, I'm Tyler Bate. Hey, nobody hears me. Hey, anyway, I'm Tyler Bate. I love to wave at people. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this was a good match. Great match, back and forth. Oh, my goodness, it was just so good. It was, you had Trent Seven and Tyler Bate. They power up, and they hit their opponent. They put Johnny B. Wrestling, Tommaso Super Ciampa on their shoulders, and then they did the airplane spinning thing around. And then DIY then dropped to the mat. Gargano is double teamed into the mat. Bate covers for a 2 count. Gargano fights off double team, and Bate accidentally drops 7 instead. Ciampa comes in and waits with Gargano while Bate recovers. 7 covers Bate to protect him. DIY charges, but Bate and 7 rock them in the face with a punch. Mustache Mountain hits the big knee, assisted. And then they did the burning hammer, but Ciampa kicks out of the 2. 7 can't believe it. Then 7 and Bate with another big double team on Ciampa. 7 holds Ciampa down as Bate comes off the top, but it backfires and Bate lands on his partner. Ciampa with a 2 count on 7. Fans chant, "This is awesome." It was awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Then the two teams meet in the middle of the ring. They trade shots. Ciampa knocks Bate to the floor, but 7 hits a German on him. More back and forth. Bate springboards in from the apron and flies at DIY, but eats 2 super kicks at the same time instead, ending up on the floor. DIY hits the big meeting in the ring, in the middle of the ring, on 7 as he gets up in the middle of the ring. And then Ciampa covers Trent 7 for the pin and gets the win. DIY is your winners. Johnny B. Wrestling and Tommaso super Ciampa. Yes, got the win here. And after the match, the music hits. Fans go crazy for DIY. The return was an awesome return tonight. Then they stand tall. They wanted Gargano and Ciampa offered to shake hands with Moustache Mountain, Trent 7, Tyler Bate. Music stops. They shake hands, and then they raise each other's hand for in victory for their sportsmanship like conduct. So anyway, that was your winners. DIY. What an amazing match. My match of the night. That number 1 match. The number 2 match of the night for me was the Cruiser Crap match. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Michael, let's get Michael back on. Michael, what was your thoughts on DIY, the return?
Good match for DIY, but Fatback, I hate to tell you, he's not Cena. Ciampa is not Cena. You keep saying Super Ciampa. He's not Super Cena.
It's super Ciampa, yeah.
I think John Cena needs to go there and beat him up, and then he might come on the show and go, "You can't see me now. I'm the Super Cena only." Okay, good match. Good tag match. I wish it was for belts. I mean, those two, yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think about this, Michael? DIY, Johnny B. Wrestling, super Ciampa, yeah, versus the Undisputed Losers. Bye-bye.
No.
Boom. Kyle O'Reilly Auto Parts,
No.
Bobby Fish Camp for the NXT World's Tag Team Champions.
No.
I want to see it.
No. No.
Yeah.
You got Ciampa that's trying to go for the world title,
Yes.
and you got Johnny B. Wrestling going after Finn Balor. So no. Just not right now. Just no.
Yes.
They need to go back to doing their separate ways. Tommaso Ciampa needs to go for the belt. Just no.
Okay. Well,
remember, he's never lost it. It was taken from him.
I have another scenario then, Mr. Know-It-All. Why don't we have then? Okay, we have Portland. We have Super Ciampa beats Adam the Loser Cole Baby and gets Goldie back. And then Johnny B. Wrestling goes after Keith Lee, beats Keith Lee, and becomes two-time North American champion. And then all of a sudden, DIY comes back as the North American champion, NXT champion, and then goes and faces Kyle O'Reilly Auto Parts, Bobby Fish Camp for the NXT World Tag Team Championship. And then win the tag titles, and then super DIY, yeah, will be tag champions of all of NXT, like Undisputed did, and that's Undisputed, baby. Boom.
No. Just no. Let's get to the next match. Just no.
Yeah.
Next.
It's been epic. That's all I got to say about it. Period. That's it. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to, y'all don't have to see Michael's face because he's ignored me right there. So, we're going to move on to the next match of the night. So, anyway, we had, after that, they went back to the, like an Imperium was backstage warming up for the main event. And then they showed Mercedes Martinez is shown at ringside. Dakota Kai is then shown at ringside, and then all of a sudden, Tegan Knox comes from behind, knocks her out. They started getting in a big old brawl at ringside. They come to the announcer. They were right there in the announcer's table, area, and then the security tried to break it up, and it was just another brawl again, and then security finally pulls them apart, and then the fans boo because they wanted them to see them fight. So, ladies and gentlemen, Michael, your thoughts? Dakota Kai got beat up by Tegan Knox sneak attack, and Michael, all I have to say is it's a feud that's been too late. It should have happened already. It's just that's too. This started at War Games. It should have happened right after War Games, in my opinion. Too late, Triple H. I don't know what you're thinking there. Did you forget about the feud? I don't even know. But Michael, your thoughts?
Nah, I just thought it was garbage. Nah, I don't want to see those two fighting. It was too late. They should have had it before, after. So yeah,
100%.
We already know it's going to be booked for Portland. So
yeah, it'll be just crap anyway. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what Eric? All right, yes, all right, cool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we had the next match, NXT Women's Championship match. Toni Storm trying to get her championship shot. Well, she did get a championship shot tonight, but she kind of lost against Rhea Ripley. Rhea defended against Toni Storm, and it's just stupid, man. They said this is NXT Women's Championship match. The NXT, really, Michael?
I know I didn't push. Eric pushed the button. I'm sorry. You got to fire the guy. I mean, he's the one that pushed the button. So, yeah.
Eric, what are you doing? Anyway, okay, fine. I'll give him I'll ask him his thoughts on it. Ladies and gentlemen, it was supposed to be, they changed it. It's now NXT Championship for the women. Look out, women's out of it. They even said that when they announced the title match tonight. Michael, your thoughts on that? I think it's stupid.
Dumb. That's dumb. I mean, just keep them the way they are. I think Becky Lynch went on Twitter, said somebody was okay with it. No. This is no.
It's I mean, it's going to be so confusing, Michael. The regular championship is NXT champ. It's like, okay, NXT championship. I'm so confused. I don't understand why. What? Mm-hmm. Bianca Belair was at ringside during this match. I was like, okay, she's going to get involved somehow, but it didn't. She really didn't. It's just stare down at the end. So anyway, we had this is what happened at the end. Storm finally gets a free shot and fires back, but Ripley fights the Storm Zero off. They trade counters. Storm with a big German suplex for a 2 count. Ripley connects with a then a standing drop kick to bring Storm back down. Storm comes back with a headbutt. Storm comes off the top with a frog splash, but misses as Ripley counters, and then Ripley comes back and hits the Riptide for the win, ladies and gentlemen. So your winner and still NXT champion, women's champion of the world, is Rhea Ripley. And Michael, you got this wrong. You said your girl, Toni Storm, was going to win this thing and go on to Portland and face Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. You thought you knew it all, but you didn't. Michael, your thoughts on the match?
I thought it was going to happen, but it's fine. I mean, either Toni Storm goes back after the title, or she goes into the Rumble tomorrow night. But I don't know. We'll have to see what's next for Toni Storm. Maybe she might go in the Rumble tomorrow night. She might not. So we'll just have to see what it goes.
Yes, we will. So at the end of this match, we had Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley was on the turnbuckle holding the belt up, fussing, yelling at Bianca, saying, "You're not going to beat me at Portland." And Bianca had her hair, is like she's holding her hair up toward, like, I'll hit you with my hair. Yeah, I'll hit you with my hair and be knocked out. And anyway, Bianca should deserve that. She needs that belt at Portland. Michael, also during this match, there was a crazy, like, what do you call it, back suplex to the turnbuckle that Tommaso did to Rhea. That had to hurt.
Yeah.
I think what happened was they thought they were a little farther off, and they realized they were actually close, and it was like
Yeah.
That was scary, man. That was very scary. We had Born Balor, Johnny B. Wrestling was doing an interview for, I guess, WWE.com, or I don't even know, a news place or something. I don't
It
know.
might have been for WWE.com exclusive.
Probably was there, Michael. So he got attacked by Born Balor to keep building this up to take over Portland. And then Trent Seven, Tyler Bate got involved. William Regal was there too. And Balor told Tyler Bate that the fight wasn't for him, it was for Johnny B. Wrestling. So, Michael, your thoughts on this boring segment?
That was boring, but I'm betting William Regal's going to set it up. It's going to be Balor versus Trevor Stevens at NXT this Wednesday night.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, do we really need to see that? I'm like, I don't really need to see that boring stuff, but I guess it is going to be what it is. Imperium taking on the Undisputed Losers. Baby. Boom.
Imperium's my favorite, but that was Garza's favorite group that lost.
Well, anyway, they're still losers, baby. But anyway, we had Imperium, Marcel Barthel, Fabian Aichner, Waterboy Walter, and Alexander Wolfe taking on Adam the Loser Cole, baby, Kyle Raleigh Auto Parts, Bobby Fishcamp, and Roderick Strongman. And this was a good main event. I really enjoyed it. At the beginning of the match, we had Bobby Fishcamp. He went to do this kick on Alexander Wolfe, and then all of a sudden he hit his throat or something like that. The news sites are saying concussion, but I don't think so. It was in throat because the ref was like, "Is it your?" I heard him say, "Is that your throat? Is your throat?" And they tried to help him up. He couldn't even get up, and Bobby Fish was like, "Is he all right?" He was concerned, and I'm glad they stopped the match to make sure the guy's okay, because they don't need to continue. I can understand the story. If it's the story and they continue, it's just a story. But if the guy's legit hurt, I knew he was legit hurt when they threw the X up. So they got him out to ringside, and he never got back in the ring. So now it was 4-on-3, and I guarantee you they had to figure out some probably more of what the match was supposed to be, and then they had to just go on the fly on it. You had Walter, he got put through the announce table almost at the end of the match. You had it was insane carnage. We had Strong and Fish double teamed Aichner ringside. They were at ringside, and O'Reilly dropped Walter on the the announce booth. And then the fans chanted this was awesome. And two teams faced off in the middle of the ring. 4-on-3. They start brawling in the middle of the ring. Walter has a sleeper on Adam Cole, but O'Reilly Auto Parts jumps on Waterboy Walter's back with the sleeper of his own. Walter goes down after a big knee. Barthel drops O'Reilly and Cole on the outside. Strong runs and leaps out, taking Barthel down on the outside. Bobby Fish Camp is left alone in the ring with Walter as they try to get up, and Aichner runs in and leaps to the top, then flies out to the floor on the others. Fish goes for a moonsault on Walter, but misses Walter with a big drop kick to Bobby Fishcamp. Walter powerbombs Fish in the middle of the ring and gets the win for Imperium. 3-on-4, ladies and gentlemen. It was insane. And then at the end, Imperium closed the show at the ramp, doing their signature poses, and then Worlds Collide then goes off the air. So, Michael, what was your thoughts on this chaos of a main event between two dominant factions, Imperium, NXT UK, the Undisputed Losers, baby, of NXT?
I thought it was a good match. Now that Imperium won this match and proved that they're a dominant faction, they need to get the tag titles from Gallus. I really don't think Gallus should hold the tag titles any longer. I would say next takeover UK, they should just take the belts. I mean, Imperium, if you want to be a dominant faction, you got the UK title. You just need the tag titles, and then I think Alexander Wolfe could just take the cruiserweight title from Jordan Devlin. Now, granted, yeah, he's good to be as champion, but you want to do another dominant faction in the UK, there you go.
100% agree. And our thoughts and prayers are out there for Alexander Wolfe, whatever that injury could be. So, another thing I was going to ask you, Michael, what are your thoughts on Alexander Wolfe being in Imperium? Does it match it? To me, in my opinion, I don't think it suits him. I think the sanity character suited him more than this serious character.
I think so too. I think the sanity character worked more with him, but I really don't think he should be in that group. I think should be a 3-man group kind of deal, but we'll see what happens with Alexander Wolfe. I'm thinking they're going to attack him or some sort of thing at NXT UK this Wednesday or something. I have to watch it and see what happens, but yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to find out. NXT UK is going to be very interesting. I never hardly ever watch NXT UK, but with the
Me neither.
With the cruiserweight belt, and then this happened, what happened tonight, it might be a little bit interesting than what it is. So I might have to give it a watch to see how it goes again. But I hardly ever watch it. I really don't watch too a crap either. So we have to I don't know what's going to happen with that, with Devlin Championship. I don't know. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that concluded Worlds Collide. We're going to give our ratings and our final thoughts on Worlds Collide. My rating, I'm going to give it about a 4 out of 5 stars because every match was great except for the Finn Balor match and then those little segments in between backstage and that segment with Kathy Kelly and the Broserweights. So anyway, 4 out of 5 for me. Michael, your rating, and we'll get to our final thoughts in just a second.
My rating, I'm going to get an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was a really good show, but with that thing, Kathy Kelly just interviewing two teams that are going to go at it this Wednesday. So, I care. Okay.
Exactly. And my final thoughts on the whole entire show, very good show. I don't know. The Worlds Collide was cool and all, but I don't know. I just like takeovers better, in my opinion. It was great. Don't get me wrong. It was a great show to involve NXT UK. But I think, to me, in my opinion, I think maybe it would have been a little bit better if this show actually was in the UK because the UK crowd will be all over this.
Yeah.
It's just the crowd was all right tonight, but they were a little bit dead. I mean, it's not like the crowd over in the UK during TakeOver Blackpool's, takeovers over there. But that's my final thoughts. I thought my opinion should have been maybe in the UK instead. Michael, your final thoughts.
Yeah, my final thoughts that was a good show. Like you said, it should have went into the UK, but with all the Royal Rumble weekend and all that kind of stuff, and they're bringing all the superstars to Houston, maybe it could be possibly part of the Rumble tomorrow night at Minute Maid Park. I don't know why they call it an Orange Juice Park kind of brand, but anyways, they should have had it in the UK, but with Royal Rumble weekend tomorrow night with the Royal Rumble, I'm thinking Rumble might be a little better than what tonight was. So let's see if it'll top it. But if it doesn't, then you had a boring weekend of wrestling. NWA's Hard Times, I'll watch that later. I haven't got a chance to watch the whole thing. Just got done watching Tim's the first round match. Was a good one. I'm on Dan Muff versus Ziggy Dice in the first round match. Watching that, but yeah, I think NXT's Worlds Collide was a good show, but they could have done it in UK.
Few updates. I am so glad that everybody enjoyed the Wednesday Night Wars review this week. and the Royal Rumble prediction show and the Worlds Collide prediction show. We had awesome views on that. I think it's like 940 something views right now on both. I believe it was when I checked. So thank you for that. Thank you for tuning in. And we got a comment from a guy he said, "What's up from Pakistan?" So what's up, Pakistan people? I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm glad. Thank you for watching our show. So also big updates. WWE 2K20 Dream Match, Royal Rumble, it will be up late. It'll be late tonight, but it'll be uploaded late tonight. You'll see it first thing in the morning. So check that out. 2K20 Dream Match of just NXT Royal Rumble. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the Royal Rumble review show tomorrow night. Right after the Royal Rumble, we will have the review talking about what we thought on the Royal Rumble match. So stay tuned for that. And my big shout outs, I want to give a big shout out to all my YouTubers I like to watch on the YouTube, the Adam the Woo, Justin Scarred, Kyle Paulo, JoJo's World. They do Disney World videos, theme park videos, any kind of videos you think of. And also, I want to thank our sponsor, GTM Production 21. Go check out their YouTube channel. They do a lot of all kind of theme park videos as well. That's our sponsor right here at the WWE Slam Zone. I don't know who's Michael Miner's AEW Slam Zone sponsor is. I don't even know. Sponsored by nobody. Stay tuned for the Wednesday Night War review show coming back at you next Wednesday night. That's our signature show right now on the WWE Slam Zone. I'm Fatback, Greasy. I review NXT. We have Michael the Crap Scars, that reviews only to nobodies, baby. Who cares? And by the way, people, only to nobodies, I'll give you the scoop on that one. You have nobodies such as Jungle Boy, Marco Stunt, a wrestler is trying, or a YouTuber trying to be a wrestler. You have the Young Ducks. I think they're trying to be ducks or something. I don't even know what they trying to be. And then you have Cody Rhodes that thinks he's Vince McMahon. You have Tony Khan that owns the show, owns the company that owns, his daddy owns the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he thinks he's like, oh, I'm going to beat everybody. I'm going to no, I'm sorry. Just stick to your stupid Jaguars and leave wrestling alone, because you don't know how to run a wrestling company. But anyway, that's my thoughts and opinions on everything. So we're going to give it back. Eric. Yes, Eric, go ahead. And what? Oh, I forgot to mention something. Oh, I'm sorry. So, ladies and gentlemen, Eric told me we also forgot to mention the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone will be coming back right here at the WWE Slam Zone, where we're trying to get the show, what we're going to do on the show, get it all. We got to call some people to get the stars on the show, because they're not under contract here at the WWE Slam Zone anymore. So some of them ain't. So we got to give them a call to see if we can get them to appear on the first ever episode of the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. I got to get the A-lister Michael Miner on here, so I'm working on that. So anyway, please stay tuned. We will be reviewing TNA Victory Road 2007 on the very first return episode of the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. So y'all stay tuned for that, and then I'll give you a hint. The second review in the second ever episode of the TNA Wrestling Fan Zone will be TNA Victory Road 2011. So stay tuned for that one. So Eric, yes, bring Michael back. Yes. Hey, Eric. Oh, okay. You're back, Michael.
How do you do? How? Me, Chief Michael Miner. How do you do?
But anyways, real quick before you leave, there's an update on the Royal Rumble review show. Fatback Greasy will be going at it alone, because apparently tomorrow night I will be gone. Yes, I'm going to be going over to a family member's watching the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to be back by the time we do the review. So Fatback's going to have somewhat of a lonely show by himself. I know he's got a smirk on his face. I think, God, I get a show to myself. But yeah, that's an update for me on my end. I will not be here for the Royal Rumble. I'll be watching the Royal Rumble at a family member's tomorrow night, so I won't be back in time for that. But you will see Michael Scars on Wednesday night for his AEW wrestling, the best wrestling out there. At least, like what Fatback said, with people jack wires. But hey, at least there's a company out there, the Jackson Jaguars, that do something for wrestling. What has Toby Keith done for Jeff Jarrett for Global Force Wrestling? Absolutely nothing. Oh, we're going to give you Global Force Wrestling. We're going to give you the Global Force Wrestling title, and then we're just going to throw it in the garbage. Yeah. Where's Global Force Wrestling? They haven't been on the show. They haven't been around for years. So I will give AEW a chance. AEW All Elite Wrestling. Great show, guys. Go check it out with Michael Scars. He will be reviewing it this Wednesday. Michael Scars is not here tonight. He is busy doing something. I have no clue what he's preparing for. What is it? Oh, he's got a show coming up this Sunday. ACW Allegiance Championship Wrestling Unfinished Business pay-per-view coming up this Sunday. He's a part of that show in a triple threat match against the Enforcer and Mr. Danger. But a lot of people don't know, but there is a spoiler sponsorship. I have been in talks with Steve FBXW Gamble. Hopefully I can get contracts signed up and all that, and we'll have AEW Slam Zone being sponsored by FBXW and FBRW. I'm going to try to see if I can talk with Brian Mead about getting my channel sponsored by HKW. But yeah, if you guys go check out Friday Night Rampage, Michael Scars is on that show. I don't know what happened on there, but also congratulations to Michael Scars. An update of breaking news. Mike, yours truly, the Wild Man, Mike Miner, is now your new TWL Overdrive champion. Yes, he just won it recently last night on an episode of TWL Overdrive. You guys don't know, go check that out on Twitch, twitch.com, twitch.tv/Penguin Jedi. Great YouTube, great Twitch streamer. Go check that out. Big shout outs to everybody over at HKW, Hell Kitchen Wrestling. Big shout outs to everybody out there. As you guys know, the big celebrations coming up July 11th, 2020. That will be my birthday, so we will have the big celebration for both EFED and YouTube. If you guys have been going on my Facebook, I've been posting videos left and right of stuff that I've done. So yeah, I can't wait for that. Also, big breaking news for AEW Slam Zone. I know you guys wondering, wait, Michael, you only do AEW. No, I don't just do AEW. I changed the name because if you go search Michael Miner, there's thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of my name on there. So I decided to change it up. But breaking news, Pro Wrestling Ohio television review. Yes. Fall of 2020, I will be doing a review for Pro Wrestling Ohio. Now, I know a lot of people be wondering about, Michael, how are you going to get all the episodes? Use YouTube to check it up. But yeah, I will be doing Pro Wrestling Ohio from back in the day until Prime Wrestling, leading up to 184 and leading up to Resolution 6. So guys, get ready for that in the fall. And that will be coming back. So yeah, I've been waiting for that show for so many years. Pro Wrestling Ohio review or Pro Wrestling Ohio / Prime Wrestling review will be coming up this fall. I hope to do that. I don't know. I'll have to see if there's any episodes up on YouTube. So thank you so much for your updates and all the little updates and shout outs. But yes, you guys will get to see Fatback Greasy by himself this week. Tomorrow night for Royal Rumble, I will be gone to go see the Royal Rumble on the big screen somewhere. Family members couldn't let me come watch it. So thank you. But Fatback, come right back on. Right now, I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon. You're fired.
Really?
But yeah, that's the big update.
Yeah. Let me tell you. Yeah. I'm going to. What about if I offer you some money, Michael Miner? Yeah. Because it's all about the money. Yeah. It's all about the money. Yeah. Well, Michael Miner. Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Yeah. And you're fired. Yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
Well, you know why. I'm Triple H. And I have some big updates. But ladies and gentlemen, that was my impersonations of Vince McMahon and Triple H. But anyway, we do have some late breaking news before we go off the air, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Devlin had an interview on WWE.com's YouTube page. He was asked what his first act of business is as the Cruiser Crap Champion, and he said he will be chunking Garza's title plates into the Irish Sea, is what he stated. So, next item of news they come out of Worlds Collide is Triple H or William Regal said that Triple H, hold on, it says NXT General Manager William Regal will announce the TakeOver Portland opponent for NXT champion Adam the Loser Cole Bay during Wednesday's NXT episode of the USA Network. It's like, okay, but aren't they building Ciampa? That doesn't make any darn sense. Why don't they just say Ciampa now?
I don't know.
Are they going to just all of a sudden take Ciampa out of this thing and like, oh, we're going to give it to somebody like Swerve Scott or something? It's like,
I don't know. We'll see.
Do you know something I don't, Michael Miner?
Nope. We'll just have to find out Wednesday.
It's going to be Ciampa. It's got to. If it's not, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the review show. I'm walking out of the review show. I'm not doing the review.
AEW TakeOver. Woo! Yeah.
If it's gonna be a party. Tommaso Super Ciampa as the opponent, I am out of here, Michael. You heard it right here. Fatback's out.
We will win. The AEW Samsung will win.
Tell you what.
Oh, wait. What was that? Wait, hold on a sec. What was that? It was posted on Twitter. What is it? A-lister Michael Miner. What is he saying on Twitter? He said, watch out, TNA Wrestling Fan Zone. The A-lister show is going to be there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Looks like the A-lister Michael Miner is going to be at TNA Wrestling Fan Zone show. I don't know if he's got his suit ready or not, but he will be there at the show. What is he coming with? The TG title. Oh, boy. That TG title scars. That belongs to him. Oh, he said he's got a new belt. Okay. Wait, what? No. That title's been dead for years. That title's been dead since 2011 or 12. He's going to be bringing back the Tuesday Night Delight title? Really? That was back into BWC days. Oh, he's going to bring it back? Oh, okay.
What?
If y'all fans don't know, go back and look at some of my old videos. I debuted a title called the BWC Tuesday Night Delight Reviewers Championship because I was the host of it and I was the champion. So yeah. But anyways,
okay.
That's in the show.
So anyway, Michael, I know you got to go get ready for your Royal Rumble tomorrow night. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everyone for joining us for the WWE World NXT versus UK NXT UK Worlds Collide 2020 review show. Stay tuned for a Royal Rumble review show this weekend as well. And stay tuned next weekend for the Wednesday Night Wars review show. So stay tuned for all of this coming up right at you at the WWE Slam Zone. Who cares about the AEW Slam Zone? Because they are sponsored by nobody. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for enjoying the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you, Eric, for getting him out of here. I am so glad of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am Fatback Greasy. I am the King of England, champion of the world. And I will see you, each and every one of you, at the Royal Rumble review show. And Fatback Greasy, and also have a blessed night, have a blessed weekend as well. And Fatback Greasy is out.